Class, this is Professor McGee. I'm going to show you, just give you some tips and tricks for formatting your first blog post. And I want to show you how to preview it, how to, and then how to save it as a draft and not publish it yet. And it's not a big deal if you publish it. You definitely want to publish your About Me at any time. That doesn't matter. Okay, so this is how you're going to do your About Me and your About window, and you're going to do your first blog post. So I already went into a Word doc and I cleaned out all of my text. I did that by simply coming up here and choosing delete the format. Now this has some links already in it, and sometimes the links will come up and fine, and sometimes they won't. You're not going to know until you get there, but let's try it. So I have my text, the formatting is clean, looks pretty good, okay, but bland. So the first thing I want to do, so I have my title, how to format your first blog post. Now the first thing I'm going to do is look to see if my links are there. So it says that the link is here. I'm going to copy this link address. Let's just pretend it's not, or let's pretend I want to add one here. To do that, and also if both of your menu bars aren't showing, you just need to toggle, okay? Then, so go to Creative Commons, and you want your link to be descriptive, like search the Creative Commons site, or Creative Commons, or read this article, okay? And then you're just simply going to, oops, hold on, I didn't get the right. I want to copy the link address, hold on. Okay, so I get my link, go up here to the little, it looks like a paper clip, it's a link, it's a chain link. Okay, that did work, okay. And then open the link in a new window, always do that. This we'll talk about later, this is linking to yourself. So we're going to add the link. Now we're not going to know if the link is working properly, it probably will be until we publish. So then let me show you, once you start to get some text up here, you start to format it. Let's just say we're going to even do your numbering. So you're going to come up here, and you're always going to want to use bullets and numbers so it aligns correctly. And then when you do the second one, you need to add white space. And the way to do that, if I just hit a hard return, it's going to add that number, and I don't want that. So let me undo that. I'm going to just put my cursor and Shift Enter. That's going to enter paragraph break in the HTML. Okay, so let's say we want to see how it looks so far. You can preview. Okay, so this is how it looks right now. So this often happens where it doesn't look like the spacing is working, and then sometimes just to do that I might have to go in and do Shift Enter again. Sometimes this can be frustrating. Hopefully it looks better now. It still didn't work. I'll figure that one out later. Hold on. I don't know why that wouldn't do that. Sometimes the trick is to do it again. And it might actually work when we publish it. So let's see. So the spacing can be a little frustrating, and if you can't get that extra space in there, don't drive yourself crazy right now. I'm not really sure why that's happening, but I'm kind of glad it did, because it shows you sometimes it doesn't always look the way you think it is, and sometimes you might have to go in and add 2 more before it actually works, and you're like, well, what's going on there? But to get it to look how you want, you know, you might have to play around a little bit. It's still not working there. Okay, I'm not going to worry about it for right now. I'm just going to close that back up. Okay, now I'm going to publish it, and I'll tell you why I'm going to do that. So it's saving it, it's saving the draft. Okay, so now it's published, so now it's online, and actually it does look fine, so you can't always go by the preview. So I published it, but let's say I'm really not ready to make my blog live. I go here. If you don't see this little guy here, you can click on the little button, and then you want to say revert to draft. When you revert to the draft, it's no longer published, so people can't see it even though you can, and it's here. So that's the way to do it. Okay, and then I want to show you one more thing in this video, and that is how to add in a picture. So up here, insert content. I already put this cute little dog here. Highlight it, insert. Now, you can drag pictures in from your desktop. You can upload them. I just uploaded that one. And like, let's just say that's a little too big. I'm just going to click on it and this little menu is going to come up. I can put in a caption, I can delete it, I can shrink it. And if you do it this way, you want to do it this way because it'll shrink it proportionally for you. Okay, now just plopping a illustration or photograph in doesn't always look great. You can certainly try centering it. I actually like it when we align it. And actually this probably wasn't the best choice to put that right there, but too late. Because you don't want it too close to your numbers. So you might have to play around a little bit with how it's going to look. All right, so you can put the pictures anywhere, but that's how you do it. And I will be back in another tutorial to show you how to embed a video. Okay, but I hope that this helps in getting you started. Again, just don't do don't do any original writing in the in this text box in case something goes wrong. Okay, so then so just get that done and we'll continue on.